Muslim, Christian, Jew, Hindu, Buddhist, and atheist one too, and all in between. This is for the absolute positive, good God and truth of you, only crossing bigger and better. If you've watched anything I've posted on my Google page or here at YouTube, you will see that I state that at the beginning of all, we are of creation of existence. Pistis Sophia was an atom that split, negatively perverse with polarity, and through the neutrons of her created all the matter, right, to the reality check of all mankind as we know it, and life on earth as we know it. Okay? Now, here's the thing about energy. No matter if it's more male or more female, okay? Meaning it's more positively male or more female, right? Negative, right? Both of these polarities state infinitely, okay? So, when she split, right, and the negative was produced through the energy of her, that's all the backdrop of space, okay? Now, this space is infinite. It will go on and on and on and grow forever, okay? Now, all the matter, okay, that was created through the energy, right, being more positive than the negative, right, by consuming that matter, because that's what happened in the initial inertia, right, of existence becoming more positive than negative, and also with the earth and the energy of the sun, making the earth to the reality of mankind being able to be created and sustained more positive than negative, okay? So we know that matter is created negatively deficient through a deficient energy, right, to the reality check of it. And we have thought unevolved that all matter, right, to love matter is to be is the bad of us, okay? It's piety is taught in all religions and of faith, and it has its positive aspects. But here's the thing, okay? Right? Any matter, right, that is created more positive, right, from the inside out, good as the truth of God of it, right, at 360 degrees, meaning no matter where this matter is created, right, it's the bigger and better of all negativity, good to the truth of you, right? Well, then that's the bigger and better of all your matter of reality check can ever be, if you only state that way, infinitely one more positive, right, only adding up until you feel good as truth whenever you feel all faithful negativity, until the inertia of the negativity, right, is overcome absolutely positively through the orgasmic affair of you and God growing one together bigger and better than all faithful negative matters. And I say faithful negative deficient matters because, listen to me, neutral is nothing. Inside an atom, right, all atoms are created with male and female energy, okay? But the male has to dominate the female energy, meaning the atom has to be stated more positive to be good as truth, holy and indestructible as its shape, form, and mass. And when it's not, right, it balances the negativity of it out through either going to a higher electron state or a lower electron state. What that means is the devil on you, right, from crossing negative with negativity, causing you to become more energetic to the reality of nothing of you, or less energetic to the reality check of you. and that atom existing, okay? So, back to what I'm saying. Every time you cross negative with negativity, depending on the degree in which that negativity is being produced, is the devil of you. And through this devil of you, you produce as a radioactive Shiva shaft, right, of matter birthing one after another to the one neutral nothing of you, just the negative of you here and now, okay? After the initial inertia of creation of existence was over, there was a humanoid species that was on the earth, and it was negatively deficient of what we are today of mankind. It was more ape than man. And the incarnate, even Holy Spirit, the more positive energy than all animalistic negativity, the good God and truth of the alpha man of all I am, right? The pre-Adamite alpha man of all I am, incarnated a she-ape in the cavern of woe. She became a woman, and the first alpha male of all I am of a pre-Adamite man was created. And all who bred and came in contact with the good God and truth of the pre-Adamite alpha male of all I am became the God Kings, who in return built the pyramid structure that was around the world, that was a true reflection of the Son of God, the one God, the good God and truth of all reality check I am. And everything else that didn't only became more and more unevolved and inferior to the reality of becoming more monkey than man. Because in the estrogens of the soul, it says a female spirit is the reverse of a male's with an appendage. When you act negative with negativity, devilishly delusional, right, a nutty fruity Shiva shaft on you, you are acting more unevolved like a nutty fruity monkey than of a man, okay? And if Adam would have crossed Eve, right, after the first destructions and these pre-Adamite lineage had destroyed the God Kings and the pyramid structure around the world, if Adam would have come to himself and would only crossed Eve one more positive, when he was crossed with her faith to be good as truth, we would have all been the absolute bigger and better of all mankind of matter than all faithful negativity. But because he wasn't, we've been cursed. And this curse came on us through Pista Sophia. But this curse is not a curse of the living, right? It's a curse of the dead, because everything that is alive and well of mankind, okay, that only knows to take this energy that I'm expressing and to create their matter only one more positive from the inside out. When they feel all negativity, to only grow it good as truth to the bigger and better than negativity being one nothing and repeating as needed, will never suffer out of existence, will never decay, disintegrate, or die of that. And all else, since the beginning of all God, truth, reality check of what we are of mankind, right? You have been crossing a faithful, inferior, unevolved lie. A biased lie of animalistic greed stating the good and bad. The good of you crosses bad, the good truth of nothing, instead of stating all you are of negativity, one back more only positive to be good as truth of the bigger and better of all you are of leadership and of reality check. And because you don't do this, it is the death, decay, bad way, suffering, death of all mankind. If you're the leadership of this world and you think locking us up like animalistic slaves or enslaving us to a dying system that only produces the positives of your pocket to the bigger and better of your children, right? In reality check, you are out of your delusional mind. Listen. This world's an easy fix. Only make sure people have a bare minimum a home, a way to sustain, and enough utilities to make that happen, right? And if a fool acts too foolish, you send them home. And if they don't make it there because of their foolishness, no, in reality check, not one thing creation applied one to the here and now existence of all reality check ever suffered out of existence, decayed, disintegrated, or died of crossing one more positive than the negative of them to be good as truth. So in reality check, that does not happen, okay? All else is endless wars. It's a rape of Mother Earth and the decency of all God, truth, reality check. It's the regulation of every fool who ever existed, negative as hell, to one neutral nothing up out of reality. And like I said, that negative is infinitely negative of what? Only you being here and now, absolutely positively good as truth to the reality of the lies of your faith. And that is a fact check. I will keep articulating it as long as I can to the bigger and better of all mankind I am. But at this point, you know, it's a scary state of affairs out here. And I'm gonna explain something to anybody who doesn't understand what I'm telling them. Your life, right, at any moment could cease to exist. And not just your life, listen to me, to be one more positive than the negative of you is the life force of the bearing of your existence. An atom is only holy and good as truth to the here and now of it, one more positive than the negatives of it. Now, if all you are is made of atoms, and all this energy has come together as an embodiment of atoms, of you here and now, bigger and better than all negativity, and you stop being this, what do you stop being? Because once you stop being matter and energy creates that matter, then what happens to that energy? Well, it's infinitely negative, just one thing, the one nothing of you. Man, listen to me. Don't believe what faith teaches. Faith is a static, twisted, scattered, blind, undefined lie created, I guess, by Neanderthals or Davidians or whoever those Shaiva fools are. Because in reality check, if they cared about us, they would get behind me and they would only make us bigger and better to the here and now of reality check. They would only embrace what I'm teaching, only live it as an example to the good God and truth of the bigger and better of all mankind. And that's a fact check. That's God, that's truth, that's a reality check. From the full thief man, God, King, Adam man, first evolved, the triple bell of all I am. Peace.